What is up, guys? Happy Friday. Right off the bat, I'm gonna apologize for three things. One is my atrociously unmatched outfit. Two is there's construction going on outside my house right now. They're like fixing a pipe under the road or something. They're like sawing straight into the road, so that gets kind of loud. So if you hear that at any point during the video, please dismiss it. And the last thing I'm apologizing for is the fact that I didn't put a video up last week. I made like a 15-minute long. As I was saying, I made like a 15-minute long exercise video because last week was random week, and I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about fitness since we hadn't really talked about that yet. So I made all the clips and was putting them on my iMovie, and then I ran out of space to be able to export to YouTube. So I stupidly deleted all the clips from my video off my library. And then you can't export if you don't have the video clips in your library, so I ended up losing everything, and I couldn't post the video because I had work, and it was just too late to do anything about it. So, I apologize for that. If we ever have another random week, I would definitely put that video up because I think that's something that a lot of you guys could benefit from. So this week our topic is school, and for me, I've kind of had two similar but different experiences with school between high school and college. They're similar because no one really knew I was trans, except for like a select group of people that I had told. Like in high school, maybe like 4 or 5 people knew before I graduated, but now a lot more people know. And currently in college, only my girlfriend knows, so, and, like, a lot of the faculty knows because they had to accommodate for me for, like, housing and stuff like that. So, in high school, I was really kind of introverted about my gender identity and sexuality in general. I just kind of, like, brushed off any questions, and I just kind of, like, label myself as being a tomboy if anyone asked, or if like they asked if I like girls, I would just be like, no, like, what are you talking about? But that was kind of my way of like avoiding any, awkward situations or any teasing. So I mean, high school wasn't really like a tough time for me. I know a lot of people who are trans have a tough time in high school because, they could be out, and then some people aren't accepting or make fun of them. That's kind of why I, stayed in the closet for most, like, the entirety of my high school career. But, I mean, I had a lot of friends. They all treated me like, just like one of the guys. Like, I have a lot of guy friends in high school. I have a lot of friends that are girls in college, which is different, but, I mean, all in all, high school was good. It was accepting, and I recommend if you are in high school and you're thinking about coming out as trans, I recommend you do it because, the more you keep yourself hidden inside you, it's kind of crippling in a way because you're not being who you are around people, and if you come out, then it's an easy way to figure out who are your real friends in your life and who are just there, for whatever. On the other hand, like I said, college is basically the same but different. Instead of everyone not knowing I'm trans and presenting so in high school, everyone called me she, and I went by female pronouns, and everyone still called me Shayne because it's my name, but since no one knew I was trans, they just called me she. But alternatively, in high school, I'm he to everyone because that's how I wanted, my college career to go. I didn't want to have to go through, jump through hoops just to be able to, room with guys as a trans guy. So basically, what we did is, even though my birth certificate or my driver's license doesn't say a male on it, it still says female. My college let me enter their college as a male, so no one would know anything until I wanted them to. And I started out the year rooming with 2 other guys. It was a 4-bedroom suite, but I had, 'cause you walk in, it was like the living area, and then there's 2 bedrooms off to the left, which they shared, and then 2 bedrooms off to the right, and I just had one of them, and no one was in my room. So that's how it was for about 3 weeks, and then my college decided it would be better for me to just have my own room by myself. So I've been living in like a 2-person suite. So it was just like you walk in, there's a bedroom to the right with 2 beds, but I was the only one living there, so I just had an extra bed. But regardless, my college is like super progressive with like trans people and stuff. There's I think there's only 1 or 2 trans guys there, but one of them is out, and I'm obviously stealth, and I think there's another guy that's stealth. But college has been going pretty well. I have a lot of friends, and like I said, my girlfriend's the only one who knows I'm trans. She's the only one I'm out to, and like the faculty and staff that helped organize my housing and stuff like that. Eventually, I'd like to be able to come out to everyone, because I know, like I said, there's another trans guy on campus, and he's pretty much accepted. He just came out like towards the end of last year, so I don't know if a lot of people know about him yet. But I mean, like, for me, what I'd kind of want to be able to do is just have everyone know, and then have everyone treat me the same as if they didn't know, like, before they knew, which is like kind of a utopian idea, because not everyone is accepting of the trans community. But that's what I'd like to do. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, because I'm really bad at coming out to people. I've never really come out to anyone like face to face. It's always been like over text, or like not even over the phone. Like, I'm super bad at coming out, but that's kind of the dream. And I think, especially like in college, it's like a lot of people from different backgrounds coming together. So you're gonna get people who, are like, oh, that's great. Like, I'm like, thank you for telling us. Like, I'm sorry that you had to like go through all this just to be comfortable in your own body. And then there's gonna be other people who are like, wow, you're like the worst kind of person I've ever met. Like, please leave. So, that's kind of the risk of that. But hopefully it'll be more of the first group of people and not the second group, because that would really suck. But I'm confident that a lot of people will be accepting, so I just have to work on how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, all in all, college and high school, being trans, it can be difficult, but it gets a lot better in college. If you're in high school right now, just like power through it, because college is way more accepting and progressive with trans things, because like colleges have to be prepared for getting all types of students and being able to accommodate to their needs. So if high school is tough right now, just give it all you have, and in a couple more years you'll be in college, and it'll be way, way better. So, alright, well, that pretty much does it for me this week. Thank you for putting up with my awful outfit and my construction noise, which wasn't that bad, surprisingly. So, I'll make sure to dress up for you guys next week, so I'll make up for whatever this sloppy mess is. Alright, so tune in next week when Shayne dresses up fancy. Okay? Be there. Friday. Same time, same place. Alright? Also, all hail Bake.